In a recent conversation with the New India Abroad, Ashok Baddi, a Detroit-based community leader with deep roots in nonprofit leadership and operations management, shared his evolving political views. Baddi, who previously aligned with the Democratic Party, now expresses support for Donald Trump.
News, views, voices of the global Indian community. India Abroad.
I think it's very shady when you choose a time and then you become Kamala Devi. It's like, I'll compare this to an Indian politician, Rahul Gandhi, who decides to wear a Janeyu before elections and then decides to go to the church most of the time. It's not a question of following a religion. I mean, I'm probably the most tolerant person when it comes to religion. I grew up in a Muslim family in Hyderabad.
Okay, how is that?
And half of Hyderabad are my friends and most of my friends are Muslims. So it's not like I'm a Hindu, but it doesn't mean I hate Muslims or I'm against them. To each his own. I mean, religion is their private life and they have a right to practice their religion. I'm not against people practicing their religion. I'm certainly against, religions, if they come out and in the name of religion, if they do any acts of violence, yes, it is to be condemned and it is to be condemned 100%. No unclear terms. Last time too, the elections that happened last time were probably one of the worst elections modern day world has seen. There were dead people who came and voted, and when asked, one of the guys was saying, hey, you guys didn't campaign in the graveyard. So, I'm not joking, this was on television. So, it's like, okay. So, the Hindu votes, definitely the Hindu American feels that Trump is more inclined or more favorable for the Hindu American community, where we feel that if Trump gets back to power, him and Modi ji will probably share a better cordial relationship between India and America, which is very much needed. Again, oldest democracy, largest democracy. So if we need democracy to prevail in the world, I think the relationship between India and US is very important. And for that, Donald Trump, I think, will definitely make a better president. Is the opinion. At least by and large, at least the people that I interact with, I talk mostly with the Democrats. So if I'm telling you that if we are going tomorrow, at least 100 of us, 50 families are going to go out and vote at Troy Community Center, which is right behind here.
What time are you?
We're planning to be there around 11:30, and it might take some time. I believe there's going to be some huge lines, but we will wait and we will certainly vote. And I am voting for Trump.
Baddi highlighted several reasons for his new stance, including concerns over voter integrity in recent elections and a belief that a strong Trump-Modi relationship would benefit both nations. Last time, the elections were some of the most chaotic we've seen in modern times, he noted.
We've already made up our mind to vote for Trump. We are not waiting for any statements. Again, it is very clear. We see it is, the Democrats who give statements, Democrats like Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, who's one of our congressmen from Detroit. They're all anti-Hindu, anti-India. So when we talk and we talk in circles and say, why are you talking about India? You're an American. What business do you have? Fair enough. We've got no business to talk about India. I'm an American. I'm living here. I'm paying my taxes here. I'll die here. Why are you talking about it? You don't want to. You talk and you give any kind of a statement. Say you talk about Article 370. You talk about farmers' bills. You talk about everything. And when we try to defend it, you come up with saying, hey, you're not talking about America. Now you're talking about a foreign country here. So, and that foreign country happens to be my motherland. No matter what, I was born in India, so I will have my ties, my affinities with my motherland. So that is the narrative. It doesn't go well when one party decides to just talk nonsense and us just take it blindly. So another question that I know might ask, but people ask me then, why are you in the Democratic Party? You sound very Republican.
Yeah.
Why? Well, so again, it is to each his own, but for me, the way I am thinking is, if there is a house, there are 2 rooms, right, and that room is clean, this room is dirty, you want a clean house, where should you be? You should be in that room or this room to clean. So I am saying I need to be here because the Democrats are taking our money, taking our votes, and not doing what they are supposed to be doing for our community. It is a very easy task for me to go there and be one among the many, but I am trying to be here and try to do some cleanup here. If I am successful here and I go up the ladders, go up the chain, I want to make a difference here and be the Hindu voice in the Democratic Party. We don't have a Hindu voice in the Democratic Party so far. We have had one Congressman, Sri Thanedar, who also happens to be from Detroit, who started a Hindu caucus, a Hindu Jain Sikh caucus, a minority caucus, and he's probably the most kind of, the right, just the marginally right wing in the Democratic Party, but I am unapologetically Hindu.
Hindu Americans feel that Trump is more favorable toward our community. If he returns to power, he and Modi ji can work together to build a more cordial, strategic relationship between India and America, Baddi explained. It's vital for the world. The oldest democracy and the largest democracy share common values, and this alliance could strengthen democratic ideals globally.